Alright, so we got a lot of explaining to do right out of the gate. You're probably wondering to yourself, man, you know, this kind of seems like deja vu. Almost kind of like we've done this before. Well, the fact of the matter is...
we did.
Yeah. So what happening is when we did this video, we ended up stepping away. I think it was for like...
2 weeks?
Only like a...
Well, it was about a good 2 weeks, I think. I know we took some time.
This was really when we sat down and plowed through the rest of the game in that one city.
Actually, yeah, I do believe you are right. Where we, yeah. So
anyway,
that was so it was about a 2 week hiatus for us before we got to doing this.
And
one.
we forgot, like when we sat down, we're like, "Hey, did we fight this guy already?" And we didn't even check the footage. We just went for it.
I don't even think we questioned whether or not we fought him. I think we went into it already assuming that we didn't.
Yeah.
I don't even think we questioned, like, did we already fight him? We just said, all right, now let's go fight him, because we had assumed that we went in and just called it good right there. So, we're going to fight him again, and technically, you're pretty much also asking this of me, especially. Oh, FrostBytez, so how come you know this out? You're like the editing guy, right? Well, yeah, but we got Persona waiting for us, and I don't want to do too much editing.
So here's the thing. I think I missed this. Yeah. I should have just... Oh, well, he put Defender on. But yeah, Persona 3...
has been sucking the life out of us for the past week or so,
like, it's
maybe.
It's ridiculous how much that I've been playing that game and how much he's been playing. And
like, we originally had a idea, which we're very glad we didn't go with, because it would have been too much for the time being. We were planning on doing a dual playthrough of it, because we hadn't played it yet up to this point. And we figured, let's just play it blind, you know, record both of us doing it. That'd be something for fun. And we ended up scrapping that idea because it wouldn't have been fun for the audience, for us. I mean, we're loving the game, but the fact of the matter is, I mean, you guys would have had to sit through a lot of silence, really. I mean, because we're like already, what, 30 hours into the game. Yep. I mean, if we're looking to do something like that, we're going to wait till we're really popular and can do like hour-long uploads that people want to watch. Probably even just live stream it, you know, with like Twitch sometime in the future. But it's obviously something we're not planning on doing right now or anytime in the near future. We're going to save doing the dual Let's Plays for a game that we already know, and if we ever want to do one blind, it's going to be for something that's like a platformer or a shooter,
so
not a 100-hour-long RPG, basically. So, and for those of you sitting there thinking, "Oh, sounds like a really good idea," well, maybe one of these days when we do it live stream, maybe, but don't expect that for about a couple of years. We're going to stick with the shorter stuff like card games and whatnot.
Yeah, we're really influential. You know, it's like, man, we're really taking a page out of the book here. I mean, we're just, man, are we good? Nothing but sarcasm.
I was going to say, I know that's nothing but sarcasm there, but hey, go with the flow anyways. I mean, if you don't agree, you might as well not say anything against it. You know, it's like having your boss congratulate you for all the hard work you've been doing. All you've been doing is slacking off, jerking in the break room. And you're not going to sit there and say, well, it wasn't me. You're going to be like, yeah, it was all me, man. That was totally me. Then, of course, you get promoted to a higher position you don't even want, where then you commit suicide, and, well, joke's on you.
Other than that, I got really dark there for like 5 seconds, but whatever, dude. Oh, here we go. He's going to flip till he hits tails, and that's one lousy tail.
Dark comedy is the best comedy. That's literally one of his moves, is to keep flipping till he gets tails.
Thing is, though, with this game,
you're not gonna end up doing like 200 damage to them. It's just, you know, the guaranteed of tossing a tails is like 70-30. You have a better chance of getting tails than you do heads any day.
The only way you can do it is there's a way to manipulate it where if you have a Game Shark, when you turn the on switch, everything's heads from there on out. So you could literally have him do like 400. I think you could break the game.
I was just gonna ask that. You know, I mean, does it stop at a certain counter, or will it keep on flipping? Because then you're stuck there for eternity.
I think unless, well, and then if you turn off the Game Shark, I think it cancels the code.
Oh, it would just depend on when you felt like.
So, Surf Pikachu, whoop-de-doo. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Just another run-of-the-mill. I don't sweep her because she flips heads.
I was just wondering if this was the one that really pissed you off because of that one Pikachu you said you hate so much in this gym. Go ahead. Well, let's wait till it comes out so you can explain Why? In fact, everyone that's played this game already knows why. Probably. Like, the minute they're going to see it get thrown out there, like, they're going to know immediately.
Like, the game was just trying to find any excuse in the book.
And there it is.
This is Flying Pikachu. It's Pikachu that flies. So what resistance does it get because it flies? Ground resistance.
And we're in an electric gym, so what do you think Codeblack's going to use? Nothing but? It's exactly right, folks. Ground type.
Dude, a lot of guides try to tell you to just dual mix them. Like, when you're going against guys like this, like, oh, have like a Kangaskhan or a Tauros or something. The only issue I have with that and why I never do it, and I mean I do at some parts of the game, but I try to stay away from it, is because then in fights when you don't need it at all, that's all you'll draw, or like Tauros and Kangaskhan and stuff. This game has a really weird way of trying to tell you to basically screw yourself, because it's bad. Oh yay, 10 damage. He's about to put on an energy
Well, and this
card.
was another one of those ones where, like you said, you thought you were going to beat the one and only Pokemon she threw out there, and that'd be it. In fact, you had a number of times where it looked like she only had one Pokemon, none on the bench, and that once you beat it, you would be like one hit away, and then for whatever reason, you could never get that final hit, and then all of a sudden, boom, they have 3 Pokemon on the bench magically, and that was it for you. And I mean, for me, it was hilarious. I mean, because it's like, you know, here you are trying so damn hard just to get a one-hit KO, just to be done with it, and the game finds some way to really just shove it up your ass and just say, no, buddy, you're going to be stuck doing this a lot longer than you think.
So here's the funny thing about that Flying Pikachu that you just saw. It has to flip heads to use Fly, and for some reason, I flipped tails like 4 times in a row. Do I do it anyway? Yeah, I'm a douchebag.
You are that kind of way.
Which doesn't
Full
make sense to me,
80.
because you know what I did? I gave this guy a chance to hit me.
That is true.
And kill me. That wasn't very intelligent. And to strike my bench. I don't know why I thought that was a smart idea. It's been forever since.
Because you knew you had a Dugtrio on the bench, maybe? I don't know. Like you said, it's been about a good... God, has it been about a good 2... No, it's only been 1 week. Or 2. It's been 2 weeks since we beat this game. Yeah, newsflash. We beat the game 2 weeks ago. Want something of it? But, God, that's only one of the people we're going against. Good God. You know, it gets a lot more entertaining from here on out, folks. It's just... We're beating up cannon fodder right now.
Yeah, it only gets interesting during the boss fights, and then of course the last maybe 2, I think it's going to be 2 or 3 parts, depending, are the best in the whole series.
It is.
Because they're the only fights that actually made my butthole clench.
Basically.
Like, the gym leaders, none of them are actually tough. The only one who's tough is the first one you go against, because you don't have a lot of cards. That's it. Other than that, you run people over.
Basically, like, I didn't really see you. I mean, yeah, every boss gym leader you went against for the first, like, what, 3 beat you the first time by just bad luck of drawing cards, and you would just stomp them out the next time. You know, like with any other card game, it's based on, are you lucky enough to draw the card that you need? That's what makes Digimon Digital Card Battle's final boss so hard. Because not only does it make a specific deck to beat him, but it's also about the fact that you have to draw random cards to him drawing the same hand every time you play him. Easily the most underrated boss of all time. Easily. And, you know, there are just some people out there that are just like, what the fuck? Well, once again, just what the fuck are these two talking about?
You'll see.
One of these days you will see. There ain't no way we're not playing that game. Oh, look, the Zapdos.
That's my dream playthroughs, to have that all uploaded, because who wouldn't want to watch? Dude, this is about to be the funniest thing you people will ever see. So it's going to go ahead and slap one energy card on and do Thunderbolt, which on a Sandshrew is a complete and utter waste. Why? Because every energy card attached to it is immediately discarded.
It's gone. Allowing you freedom to just do whatever, but unfortunately, because Zapdos is part flying, guess what it's resistant to? Of course. I can't remember if you won this one or you had a... No, you did win this one. It just took you a while.
Because of what he's doing right now, with the whole... Oh, that was really weird. Nice pop-up, bro. Anyway.
Well, that pop-up came from an anti-pop-up thing. It's basically it's an anti-pop-up thing popping up saying, hey, do you want 50% off to keep us from blocking pop-ups like this? It's like, why bother? You just did. Even more confusion on their end.
But what he does is he has to waste 4 turns getting it ready. 4 turns is an eternity in a card game.
There's just so much happening right now. And you use that time to basically... It's almost like this whole entire deck of his is built on nothing but, like, a shit ton of energy just for Zapdos. Like, that's...
And he wasted on, like, the stupidest Pokemon.
I know. It's like, why on his... You know
what? He's got Thunderbolt. It does 50 damage, and then if you flip tails, it does 30 to you. But other than that, yeah, it's a waste. I don't know why I'm building up Diglett right now. I mean,
I think it's because you're trying to wait for a Machamp. Or just the Machoke here.
Anyway, submission. Here we go.
No, so here we go. Submission. This is where it really starts going more into your... Oh yes, that one does damage to you too. I forgot about that. And it doesn't do like...
That's so dumb when I tried that.
I remember you were looking at me like I just fucked that up. Because isn't that one like it does so much per what health you have left or something?
Yeah, I did it again because I'm an idiot.
Oh
Essentially, what it is Crychop loses power the less health you have.
Well, and it's not like his guy's getting any energy. So I mean, even though it's considered a waste, at the same time, it's not like you're paying for it. Because he hasn't drawn any energy, apparently. Either that or he just knew to gave up and not even care anymore. I don't know. It's really hard to say, but there goes the Zapdos.
So there's 1 card left, thank God.
And it's an Eevee. Thank God this part's almost over.
I committed suicide to win.
You are now the Chatsu card. You might as well just be playing Yajirobe.
With Sensu being on your non-combat area.
Yeah. More confusion from people listening. We play a lot of card games, folks. It's just what we do. Especially the most obscure ones. But up next is the gym leader.
Those packs blow.